Hey guys, how's it going? So, another week, another mobile suit, and this time, guys, we have the Zssa. Zssa incoming! So, I've been waiting for the suit for a while. I probably have mentioned it in this video, I know on the podcast for sure, and definitely on stream. So we called it. This was my pick last week, so I got it. Nailed it. And we nailed the cost at 500. So, 500, 550, space and ground. It's got some very interesting weapons. So let's go and look at the video. And I didn't get it, but I got to try it out. And so I'll talk about it here in a second and actually describe all the stuff because it is a little awkward. And I don't think they show all the weapons in this video, or at least they don't show it well. So it's beam rifle, not too bad. Got a shotgun laser there, crotch laser. Okay, they kind of show it. And there's its counter. The counter looks amazing. It's actually a lot more intense than just that. So, okay, so here's the missiles. If you saw that they just showed it for a split second, but the missile exploded and then kind of had some big explosions off of it. Essentially, that explodes for a few seconds. Then it has like an incendiary fire rocket, which is pretty cool. So it dots just like the fire, like the flamethrower from the assault gun tank. So that's not too bad. It has 6 of those, and you can just go pew, 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 pew. They fire about that fast. It's not too bad. The main missiles on its shoulders are crazy fast firing rate. They go straight. They just hit the target. It's really good. You can stagger really fast. It's actually really well done. Now, the thing is, that's accumulated stagger, which is outstanding. It's beam rifle. I don't know the accumulated stagger. We'll definitely talk about that on the podcast tomorrow. But I'm guessing it does help with stagger ratio. There's nothing on this that actually insta-staggers. But, I mean, the shotgun beam, it's a shotgun. And it's a beam version of a shotgun, which is amazing. So its crotch shotgun is awesome. That one that kind of explodes out, whatever that missile's called, it pretty much just insta staggers as well, though it is accumulated stagger and not just an insta stagger. Now the question for all of this is, how well does it react with maneuver armor, and how much will the maneuver armor actually help out with any of this? And I don't think there's anything there. So then the question would be, and sorry, yeah, actually it shouldn't. Maneuver armor shouldn't actually do anything to any of this, but unless it's maneuver armor 2, maybe. It might be maneuver armor 2. I could be wrong. I forget what it does. Oh yeah, maneuver armor 2 reduces damage, but damage control is going to be the real question here. What level of damage control? And really, most of the stuff that we're going to see is damage control level 2, but what damage control is going to be effective against the shotgun laser and the super exploding missile, whatever that thing's called? And it shoots 2 of those out, and they hit, and then starts exploding. And again, it was pretty much instant on when I was testing it out. I was shooting at my MLRS when I swapped. So his main beam rifle kind of sucks. It doesn't really stagger. It's an insta shot. It does okay damage, but not really much stagger there. And every other of its main weapons, essentially, that seems to do more damage is missiles. So it's ballistic based. So it's that conflict of having ballistic and beam. You're probably going to favor the ballistic. Overall, it's pretty tanky. It has the buffer, which covers a lot of its body because of its whole backpack giving that buffer. Sadly, it's only level 1. That's pretty much its only skill that it has like that. Other defensive skills, it has explosive reactive, which is pretty cool. And it has, what is it? Damage control level 1. It is a little lacking in the skills department. Other than that, it has all the stuff you'd expect from a space support and just a support in general. So I would like to see a little more defense added to it, because its health is a little low at 17,000. Now again, its armors are pretty good. It's I think its melee though is around 15 to 16. I think I'd have to look in. Now this was the level 2 I was looking at. So that means the level 1's even less at 500 cost. That means my Dom Barrage, that's probably about as big, about the same size, literally has over 2,000 health at its level 1 cost. So, I don't know, it's a little lacking on the defense side with health, and it doesn't have too many long-range slots, sadly, because it only has 7. The other weird part, and then it has 5 close, and the crazy thing is it has 28 medium slots. I was completely, my jaw dropped when I saw that. I couldn't even, I couldn't even. So, overall, it moves pretty quick. It's got a little bit better thrusters than, say, a Dom Barrage. I know I'm comparing it to the Dom Barrage, but I've been really wanting this thing because it's going to be my missile boat that kind of connects between maybe the Dom Barrage and the MLRS, and I've been really wanting to try this thing. Overall, though, I think it's going to be awesome because you can definitely defend against raids with it. Now, if you're going to be in a support versus support kind of situation, you might be at a little disadvantage just because I don't think it has as much burst. And if you stagger and burst with, say, like a Dom Barrage, you're definitely doing pretty good. And if you're going to kind of go, I think really, though, not a lot of people were shotgunning me or hitting me with that other stun missile. So I don't know whether it was on cooldown or what, but there was that too, so that is a thing. But as far as the shotgun laser, it seems to act just about like the Dom Barrage's laser, which kind of makes me happy because I can combo that to missiles or combo into that other missile stagger thing to missiles. And then if the missiles are down, your main 2 sets of missiles, then I would say do your beam rifle. It might even be more beneficial to do stagger into beam rifle, stagger into beam rifle, and then, or rotate, that way you don't overheat your beam rifle too quick. It's really going to be a lot of weapon swapping, I think, is going to be the biggest strength to this suit. And that's where we're going to see the higher scores for damage, and more of the top players is going to be that weapon swapping and getting the right staggers with the right combo. So it's either stagger into missiles or stagger into beam rifle, and then, you know, when you get a chance, hit them with that fire dot incendiary missile and kind of go from there. But that's kind of my take on it so far. I don't have it. I'm going to be spinning on it every day this week, trying to get that, but I really want it. And here we go. We got some more of Mushroom Marcello's roses. And is that a new one? I think the 4 might be new. So they added the Zeta Gundam level 2. It's about time. Now we have a 650 Zeta. I already know people use the 600 all the time, and they do pretty well, even against all the Cubelays. So 650, definitely a welcome addition to a lot of people. Definitely going to be seeing a lot of people spin on that one. It's a very solid suit. If you're questionable on the Zssa, you're probably going to be somebody who's going to be spinning on that, especially if you're a general player, because they've got a banner for it. And we'll go ahead and show that off. There we go. There's the banner for the Zeta level 2. So, pretty cool. Really nice. So back over here, though. The Night Seeker 2. GM Night Seeker 2. Pretty cool. They added the 300 cost version of it. So there's a level 2 in the game now. Also, they should have put the Dom single gun in because we got a new... And the Dom single gun might not come till next week, though, just saying. And this weekend might not be the first week for this new clan ranked suit. But we're going to look at that one here in a second. But we got a new clan ranked suit. So GBO Days is currently going on. Get on every day. Get your free box. See what you get. It's a guaranteed suit. The thing is, it's probably going to be a dupe if you've been playing for a long time. If you want a guaranteed 3-star, then you can get on and do the 10 spin. But again, my problem is it seems like it's going to be a dupe. So I feel like I don't really need to waste the 10 spin on that. And I really want this. So, yeah. We covered the Zeta in the ticket shop. The Hygog level 3, I think it's awesome at level 3. I kind of want to see how it feels at level 4. I want the level 4. Sadly, I don't have it yet. But I play the Hygog level 3 all the time. I love the suit. I love it at all costs. The buffs that they did to it were insane. They really buffed that suit. Very well done on the buffs. The Draw C Custom. If you like Draw C kind of gameplay, then the Draw C Custom is fantastic. By the way, would I spend the tickets on the Hygog level 3? There might be better suits out there, so I might save. Depending though on how much it costs, because all 3 of these are 2 stars, if you have a lot of extra tickets, then it might be the one you want to get. Go flight test type though would be another one that would compare here. I think at both levels the flight test type is still a fantastic suit, and definitely top tier at 350, a little bit less so at 400. Having a flying suit though is really good if it's utilized by the team and you distract enough and everybody follows in and stuff. Having a flying suit is amazing. I kind of want to see more of these kind of flying type suits in the future, but sadly right now we just have the goof flight type and flight test type. Now, like I said, the flight test type didn't get as nerfed as the flight type, so definitely a solid suit still. It's just not overpowered like it used to be. Zsa C Custom. Again, if you like Zsa C, you're going to like this, only it's a general. There you go. They buffed the Gatling, so the Gatling's amazing on it now. So, high five there. They added some cosmetics, and guess what? They're green. I kind of want them, but they cost tickets, so I'm probably not going to get them. Just saying. There's too much stuff in the ticket shop that I still want. Here's the Psycommu Zaku in the DP store. Good suit. Really good raid. If you want to try something out that's a little different than your typical raid in space, you still have to get close, but it's got a lot of maneuverability, and it definitely has a different feel. I am a fan. I thought about buying it today, but I already have the level 2 version of it. It is a suit that I think you need a little bit of practice. And then the standard, Gline Standard, is in the DP store as well. It is a standard suit. No, it's very good all around. Definitely could recommend getting this suit if you're a general player. Go get it in the DP store right now if you can. I don't know what the ranking is needed for it, but if you can buy it, definitely a solid suit. The raid, Psycommu Zaku, not as much. You might, if your DP is kind of you know you're saving that up, maybe not get that suit. It definitely takes a little bit of a skill cap. Anyway, let's see what else do we got to talk about tonight. Yeah, here we go. We got the Zaku Desert type DA. I don't know what the DA actually stands for, and it is in brackets rather than parentheses, so I'm thinking the DA might actually be, someone was saying it's a system thing, not a but I can't remember if they do brackets on this compared to the parentheses. I don't know. Questioning that one. But anyway, point being, Zaku Desert type, where it's a support, so it's a 300 cost support, and it's a variation of the Zaku 2, so that's kind of cool. Let's see, where is it here? Demonstrates a high degree of adaptability. Electronic warfare. So I saw a picture where it would it had like this weird looking gun. I wonder if we're gonna get like a recon gun, but it like scrambles, you know, it's like getting hit by a heat rod, or you know, when the Isaac hits the big dish, when it goes out, it kind of scrambles everything. Your ASL disappears, your radar kind of goes fuzzy and stuff like that. I wonder if it's gonna have a gun that just does that, and you can just hit somebody from afar and you've essentially scattered the radar and everything else. That would be really cool. Really interesting to see at 300 for a support. I definitely would like to see more variety of these kind of suits, any kind of electronic warfare, any kind of scanning, EWAC, anything like that would be great and awesome to see in addition to. But let's see, when does it start here? Oh wait, starting on November 2020. So I guess this would be it. Yeah, this clan matches will change. I mean, technically we're there. So there's that. So this Saturday at 4 a.m. Pacific, because daylight savings happened. So now it's 4 a.m. Pacific, 6v6, 500 cost, Ruin City, basic match. Good luck for people having to wake up on the West Coast. I probably won't be making this, but I'll try. And we'll see what happens Saturday. But anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe, all that. Usual links will be down in the description. Twitch, Twitter, Discord, stuff like that. Let me know what you think about them adding level 2, the new clan suit, any of the suits in any of the shops, and the Zssa. Again, don't forget your GBO Days boxes every day. Also the GM Night Seeker 2. But anyway, guys, that'll be it for this one. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Peace!